Hey, what's up? I'm Darren Harriott, I'm a comedian, and I'm here to set the story straight.
What you talking about, really?
As a child watching TV in the 90s, whenever I saw a film by a predominantly black cast, it was always about similar themes, you know? Drug dealers, gangsters, killers. Basically everything NWA rapped about and everything your mom would tell you not to be. We need more grounded stories. It'd be nice to have a black woman turn up in a film and she's just a woman, as opposed to just a sassy friend who is the black version of a Karen, basically, where they're the loud one, they're the one who get things done. How about you as the white friend? You go get things done for her for one. How about that? Instead of her being the one who has to do all the loud talking and I'll tell them how it is, honey. You don't need to do that. It'd be nice to have a big mix. I honestly do think that we are definitely getting there.
It's equal rights. I have the right to see fine in every color.
So on to the more modern stereotyping in black films. Chadwick Boseman sadly died in August 2020 after losing a long battle with cancer. Shortly after he died, his agent has revealed that he turned down slave roles, as he didn't want to perpetuate stereotypes and only wanted to play men of strength and character.
Don't leave me here, Reginald.
Ma. It's Andre.
And he wanted roles that would improve humanity, especially in the black community. Oh man, what an absolute G that guy was.
Wakanda forever!
He's not saying people who fought against slavery were not people of strength and character. Clearly they were. He just wants to tell empowering different stories away from the usual black characters fighting the white man. Let me just say this about black people. We aren't always fighting the white man. Sometimes we have lunch.
To my husband, Senior Vice President.
Yes. Chris Rock said in 2020 that he hates civil rights movies. He believes they are important films to make, but he also believes that they oversimplify and sterilize the dirty realities of racism. Or as he puts it, they make racism look very fixable. Which is true. They often make it seem as if racism can be fixed or helped by bonding over fried chicken.
I've never had fried chicken in my life.
Yes, I see you, Green Book.
Who you bullshitting?
I see you. Remember the Lethal Weapon films? Think Danny Glover's character Murtaugh in the Lethal Weapon series. He's a cop with a very middle-class family.
Where's my daughter? Which one's my daughter? Oh, this one's my daughter.
He's 50 years old, he moans a lot, and he thinks he's getting too old for his job.
Step back, baby. Let me show you what an old man can do.
His partner Riggs, played by Mel Gibson, is a bit of a loose cannon due to personal problems.
You ever met anybody you didn't kill?
These films are a great example of not sticking to stereotypes with the usual black cop, white cop buddy films. Murtaugh doesn't teach him street slang or even how to season chicken. It's just two American cops bonding and trying to take down bad guys, and not one dance lesson in sight.
Hey, look at that, will you? Not bad for an old man.
I just want the narrative to change, even just slightly, to focus on the more positive aspects of our culture or history from now on. Let's focus on joy, love, comedy. Whoops, there it is. Thankfully, lots more black creatives are breaking the mold by telling modern and current stories, like Lena Waithe, Remy Weeks, Michaela Cole, Jordan Peele. And these artists, films, and TV shows are for everyone. Yeah, they are created by black people and tell a story around black people, but they're for everyone.
It's not that, it's everything. He came to the party with a white woman like 30 years old now. Sex slave! Oh,
it doesn't always have to be about the fact a character's black. Eric Brooks, aka Blade, was the first superhero film I ever saw with a black hero.
She's been bitten. Should have killed her then. Yeah, I know. But I didn't.
My family are talking about this film starring Wesley Snipes, where Wesley Snipes, now you gotta remember, my family, we know Wesley Snipes from like Jungle Fever, New Jack City, and they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. He's playing a vampire who kills vampires. What? Dude, Blade is great. I'd never seen anything like it. He had a high top fade, wore sunglasses indoors, a sick leather jacket. Seriously, he looked like a futuristic bouncer.
Some cure.
He's black and proud, but that had almost nothing to do with the plot. That always stuck out to me. The color of his skin was barely mentioned, Blade doesn't get the credit it deserves, as that movie's success started the whole Marvel journey. I have always seen Blade as a positive, joyful film. It broke stereotypes, showed that we can have a place at the table even in the supernatural genre. Seriously, go watch it. Damn! Nowadays, we have more black superheroes on TV. And being honest, it's quite obvious that they're black because they always have black in their name, like Black Panther, Black Adam, Black Lightning. Damn, all these black superheroes created by majority old white guys sure love to have black in their name. I guess my superhero name would be Black Darren. Well, that was my nickname in primary school because there was another Darren. I'll tell you who I really have a lot of respect for. Tyler Perry.
This is the story of the nativities.
Tyler Perry films are like the ethnic section in a supermarket. You only go there if you know what you're doing and you can handle the spice.
I am thouest with the childless, and the holiness is come upon me, and I'm going to have a babyist.
He doesn't care about critics or reviews. He knows his audience and he wants to give them what they want. Fun, uplifting, joyful films. And he's been pretty successful with it. In 2020, he was on a Time's most influential list.
Hold on, because somebody's screaming at me. I'm getting ready to choke the hell out of her. Hold on.
In 2011, he was the highest grossing entertainment star in the world. Not bad for a guy whose most popular character, Medea, isn't even my favorite black guy in drag in a film. Medea is third, Hattie Mae from Big Mama's House is second, and literally every woman Eddie Murphy plays in The Nutty Professor is first. Come on, man.
Oh, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules.
Such a classic, man. Tell you another film that didn't adhere to most common stereotypes, Queen and Slim. Queen and Slim is a film containing a pretty much all-black cast. No one's overly sassy. It's just like modern day. It's just people on a bad day.
So what happens tonight?
You're gonna drop me off and then you'll go home, I guess.
Anyway, the date gets more awkward as they end up killing a cop.
I was reaching for my cell phone!
They kill a cop in self-defense, and from this moment they go on the run together, and eventually they fall for each other. No white saviors in this film. It's black people helping other black people, or turning on them. But similar to Blade, it doesn't feel contrived or forced, it just feels right.
It's an honor to meet y'all.
Y'all really gave us something to believe in.
The characters they meet while on the run feel so rich, even though most are only seen briefly, from the deeply troubled pimp Uncle Earl to the misguided and easily influenced Junior. It's Bonnie and Clyde injected with a healthy dose of Black Lives Matter. Two young, dark-skinned black people falling in love. It's so rare to see that on TV and be celebrated.
Thank you for this journey, no matter how it ends.
Yeah, they are fugitives, but their bond is so strong by the final act. It's not a black film, it's just a love story, and everyone can relate to that. Just like Chris Rock and the late great Chadwick Boseman, I do believe there needs to be a change in the sort of stories that are told about black people. And hopefully, we keep expanding the narrative. We have lots to offer creatively, not just the usual stereotypes. And I honestly do think we are heading in a great direction. That's my opinion. There's a few films that I think break the stereotype mold, some more obvious than others. All great films. But what do you think? Let me know. Am I right? Am I wrong? I mean, I'm usually right, but you can tell me that. I'm into it.